Live for 5. Live for 5. Show people outside and then I think the hat will need to be fastened on because it's windy outside. I should have a grip somewhere to hold on to this phone. That's the one. Okay, make sure that's tight. Yay, it seems to be okay. Back. Whitelee Windfarm, part of Scottish Power. Let's go outside, experience the weather. Or if you'd like to see the exhibition centre, we'll have a quick look in there. Do you want to look in? Let's go in there first. It's actually quite a classy place. And if you're bringing kids along from school, you've got your own private room. We just passed by there. But they also have this amazing space. Look at this. And this would keep a class of kids going for a wee while, wouldn't it? What have we got? It's all about power, electricity, and being green. So, can you navigate around the virtual Whitelee Windfarm? Turn the pedals to start. Hi, Kirsty. Thanks very much for looking in. Can you hear okay? Can you hear all right? Yeah? Turn that back. Always lethal to let people see me on screen because they'll disappear. Right. Let's give it a try. Take care in pedaling. Okay. What's this? Woodland Wanderer, a short trip around. I press a button or what? Give it a try. This is your speed. Okay. 12, 14. Start palm pedaling. Come on. Press any button. Okay, let's press a V. Get ready to, your pedal boost is starting. Okay, 34 kilometres per hour. I'm doing well here. Wow. What's this? Well, that name for red grouse is Lagopus somehow or another. What do you think Lagopus means? Hairy foot, red beast, small bird. I'd go for red beast. Let's try a B. Wrong. 2 more chances. Okay, let's go for hairy foot. Yay, here we go. Well, this would certainly wear your school kids out if you take them. Ecologists help maintain the habitat of Whitelee. The percent of Scotland currently covered in blanket bogs. I'm going to go 43. Let's go see. Okay, I'll go for 23. Yay! So almost a quarter of Scotland is blanket bogs. There you go. Phew. Right, I think I've had enough of this. I'm knackered pedalling. What's next? Oh, well, there's something coming up here. We're getting another. With this breathtaking scenery and 130 kilometres of dedicated. This works with the fastest time for this 50k run. 50k run. Okay. I don't know. B. Wrong. Okay, it's faster than that. Let's go A. Yay! We get a boost. Oh, I don't want a boost. I've had enough of this. Whoa. Right, what else? What else have we got? So this one, I should have a something. We don't have it. Okay, what's next? Good, if you want to get your picture taken. Could I do this? Could I do this? Let's give it a try. Can't see what's happening now. Never mind. Did it work? Do. Just realised my wife is probably outside saying, where the hell is Terry gone? Yeah, good little area for having your sandwiches outside, your coffee outside. On a clear day, you can see all the way down to the Firth of Clyde. I think over there we're seeing maybe Arran in the distance. Reckon that's Arran over there.
Yes, that's Arran over there.
And Paddy's Millstone, if it was a clearer day, you would see down there on the water. And that's where we are. Whitelee. Green energy. And if you have a card, which you can borrow from here apparently, you can use the solar carport. And I think you can still charge free while you're having your tea or your walk.
Charge free here. Nice now.
It is, isn't it? We had stacks of rain this morning. It's cleared up beautifully. And these big arms going round are much bigger than you would think once you see them on the ground. I'll show you one up here, there's one just there. Just wait till you see the size of it in reality. And there are, I think, hundreds of miles of tracks around here. You can cycle if you want to, or walk in amongst all of these. I hope it's not too noisy on the microphone, but I've got the muffler thing on and it's a Bluetooth mic, so it should be okay. Very popular for cyclists and walkers. Lots of dog walkers. Right, and there's one of the wind vanes, one of the blades. And you can see the size of it compared to those people there. Let's go and have a quick look at it. We are creating hundreds of new green jobs. Scan the QR code to find yours today. Well, QR code's gone. And the weight of that must be substantial. Hi David, how you doing? Just at Whitelee Windfarm. There you are, I'll let you see the label. There you are, Whitelee Visitor Centre. Big wind farm, I think the biggest on-land one in the UK. I thought we could look inside this before. I had a feeling we could look inside before, but we just imagined it. Yeah, huge thing. Yeah. Let's see how many paces. If I pace it out from one end of this thing to the other end, let's see how far it goes. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 30, 31, 33, 34, 35. 42, 43, 44, 45, 48, 50. 53 paces. So you can work that out. That's quite a long stretch, isn't it? Well, this was really just a quickie today, just because I could. I don't know how good the signal is and if it's all pixelated. I really can't tell these things until I come back home and have a look at this. But you can tell me if you've got a second. Is the picture okay? Can you make out anything? For example, can you read? This is showing you what you'll find here. So you've got bog asphodel, black darter, dragonfly. There you go. How good is the writing? And the adder. I've never seen an adder in this country, and I've hiked many times. But I saw one abroad, saw one in Denmark about a couple of months ago when we were on holiday on the sand dunes, very north of Denmark. I was quite excited. It did have the pattern, it was exactly like that, and it couldn't make its way up the sand dunes. If you have a look at my channel, you'll see a video of that. Actually, on second thoughts, I'm beginning to wonder if I have made a video of that yet. But yeah, look at all of that. That's a lot of generators, isn't it? And I said there were hundreds of miles of tracks you could do. Yeah, if you combined various ones together, you could have a lot. And there's a little lock there as well. Lochgoin Monument and the Lochgoin Farm. Lochgoin Farm, you've a Covenanters Museum there, and that's a Covenanters Monument. If you want to find out about Covenanters, definitely I have got several YouTube videos on that topic. Various battles fought between the Covenanters and the King's troops. So we've got otters here as well. I didn't think we'd got adders here, but they say we've got adders.
Oh yeah, you get adders. I've never seen one, but there's lots of bits like this that we don't usually get into.
Yeah, there might be some.
Yeah.
I see colours. I haven't seen a colour for a while, but yeah, you get colours.
Uh-huh.
Brown hares. Heath Goldsmith. Is this Heath Goldsmith beetle? It's maybe the one we see at the loch.
Uh-huh.
Hen harriers.
Never seen one of those either. I would love to see one, but I've never seen one.
We've seen lizards, I think, in this country, probably. Definitely seen lizards. Hi Yasmin, thank you very much. Hey, excellent, great. And Oscar, yeah, you like Scotland, I think. As long as you don't mind the occasional rain. We've got leaflets. Got one of those already somewhere. It's this one. Countryside Ranger Events. Oh, I'm interested in the Covenanters. I'll keep this one. Maybe pass one across to my grandchildren. Oh, right. So there we are, that's good. We've got a Covenanters event trail thing as well.
Yeah.
Oh, missed that one. 9th of May. Starting from Fenwick Parish Church, walk 7 miles along quiet country roads and Windfarm tracks, finish at Lochgoin Covenanters Museum.
Yeah.
Well, I could do that one myself, couldn't I?
Do that one yourself. You could both do that one.
Really, was it? No, yeah.
Okay. So, back the way we go. Oh, I got a couple of likes too, a couple of thumbs up. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. Doopy-doo-doo. Yeah, I've got hundreds, literally hundreds of videos on my channel. You might want to have a look at them. Especially Oscar, since you're interested in Scotland, have a look. You'll see lots of walks that I've done. Not all live streamed, but I do like live streaming. Partly because you really don't have to do anything, you just sort of go out and talk and walk and look. Well, thank goodness it's a bit cooler today. It has been too hot for us. It's a popular place to walk. Not my favourite place by any means. I don't find the tracks all that great for walking on. I'd rather have a bit of green. It's popular for dog walkers. Hence this little notice here. I didn't know that. Did you know that under Section 9 of the Animals Act 1971, it's an offence for dogs to attack and chase livestock, well, that's true, and farmers are allowed to shoot dogs that are worrying or are about to worry farm animals. Wow. Have a look at that outdoor access code, that's always worth bearing in mind. Yeah, farmers are quite within their rights to shoot dogs.
Yes, they are.
That are,
Anything that's worrying animals.
if they're about to worry them too, you know, if they're about to worry them as well, they don't have to have started. Oh, hi. Now these wind generators go on for miles.
All the way to Kilmarnock.
There was talk of building a big battery plant, wasn't there, to charge? Was it up here they were going to do it?
Yeah. They're still planning that, I think.
So when there's lots of wind like this and maybe not enough people using electricity, they'll be using it to charge up giant batteries, just like your phone bank. I don't know if you can hear the noise of these things. kind of a grindy whoosh. Remember the wee dog the last time we were up here that was trying to catch the veins as we were going round?
Uh-huh.
Hi, Michael. Whoosh. Looking at that wee bird up there, wondering if it's going to get hit by the blades.
Aye.
I don't know how often that happens. I hope so. It's one of the worries that people bring up about these things, is that, oh, they'll hit the birds. I think birds are smarter than that. It's kind of hypnotic, isn't it? I wonder how fast the tips of the blades are going. Probably travelling at 30 miles an hour or something like that, or faster. Hello Scott, how are you? After all that rain this morning, we thought it was time we got outside to get some lunch, and we thought we're better than the Windfarm at Whitelee. So having had our sandwich and soup, a little walk. Good. I just posed a question. I said, I wonder how fast the tips of those blades are going. AJ, hi AJ. Thank you, and a few people have given me a thumbs up already, so that's very good. So if you're looking in still, maybe give me a thumbs up. It's good for the channel's alligators or algorithms or something. It has been that kind of a day. However, I got a lot done. I went into the greenhouse as well, and I planted a few things, potted up a few things. There's a map available for the wind farm. I showed you the little box a few minutes ago. And you can always find out where you are exactly. Just go to the nearest tower, look at the number, and it's on the map. So you know exactly where you are. You won't get lost. Yeah, can you hear the sound of the blades? Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Which way do you want to go?
This path. That way you're going nowhere except to the other road.
Yeah,
And it's a long way.
yeah. This way we can Do a little walking back. It's a popular place. The cafe is quite good too. You've got a decent toasty soup, cakes, empire biscuits, scones. It's all here. What's all this? What is all this about? Okay, we'll watch out for the wee birds. And have a look at the outdoor access code if you get a minute. We're at the UK's biggest terrestrial wind farm.
Europe's biggest.
Is it Europe's biggest? Oh, maybe somebody can find out. Europe's biggest? Hi. Ooh. Yeah, you'd think it would, but it seems to survive. You hold this a minute while I drop my jacket. Yeah. Not to cover the microphone up. My jacket. Thank you. Yeah, such a difference. Got the waterproof on, but I should have put a fleece on as well. I should have put a fleece on as well. Scott's saying there's quite a difference between the weather the last couple of days and now. You got short sleeves.
Long sleeves on the shirt.
I know they say you can see an awful lot up here by way of wildlife, but you never really see that much.
Well, I think there's too many people around most of the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I hope we got lots of nice footage. There you are.
Hello, dog.
Hey, I'll give you a pat as well. Yeah, I will. There you go. There you go. Yeah, it was certainly roasting. It was too hot. Yesterday we had the curtains drawn and the windows shut for the heat of the day to keep it out. And it worked fairly well. House was cooler by a few degrees than outside. So while everybody else was at the seaside, we were just trying to chill. If you come to Whitelee, I explained earlier that you're not going to get lost because all of these wind generators, wind power generators, well, not generating wind, generating power, I've got a number on, and you can pick up a map from one of the boxes. And apart from that, you've also got occasionally waymarks like this. So we know that we've walked 800 metres from the visitor centre. If you want to go to Ardagh, which you can cycle to on the main road, 10.25 miles along this track. There's a circuit you can do. And if you're interested in a bit more mountain biking trails as well, if that's your bike, there you go. So you can do that as well. So if you're interested, I'll put that for you, and you can always get the point. There we go. So you can bring your mountain bike. Visitor centre caters for you. I think they've got still free showers. They used to have at any rate. So presumably if you're doing this on a wet day and you're getting a bit muddy, you could go to the free showers. I like cycling, but not mountain biking. So a full set of paths. I've cycled the top end up at the Ardagh end, just from the road into the Windfarm, but that's about all. As I said, I don't find it that inspiring up here. It's basically a big bog. I'm quite glad we had all of that rain this morning, because otherwise there'd be a lot of pollen about here with all this grass at the edges. Hi. Yeah, it's probably a good place if you want to take the kids and cycle. It's safe, they're not going to get run over. They're not going to get lost if they've got the little map. You can see the numbers on the generators here. Yeah, I think sometimes they have overcapacity and do switch some of them off, but I mentioned earlier that there's plans to create a giant battery storage area up here somewhere. So when the electricity is not really being used at the time, they can just store it. There's number 41. I suppose with all the vegetation being left untouched, it's probably great for insect life. You know, invertebrates of various kinds will probably thrive in here. And in amongst all of that lot, you'll have voles, shrews, adders. Adders eating the voles and the shrews. There's a lovely viewpoint. You can sit there and admire number 4.